Andrea continues to churn up the waters in the Atlantic, but not as much churning as it did in the Gulf of Mexico. But the rains could be the problem. The rain and the squalls of wind, the two factored together, not a nice Friday whatsoever. We take you to Myrtle Beach. It's supposed to be sunny and in the 90s. It had been most of the week, but here comes the gloom and the rain. The seas are picking up. YouTube channel Brian Spillman shared that video with us. Thanks very much, Brian, for shooting that. And don't forget, of course, we want you to be safe first. Safety number one. But if you do capture images of dramatic weather that is taking place across your area, again, you can share with us. We'd love that. Facebook.com/WeatherNation, or you can go to WeatherNationTV.com and upload your stuff there, your content as well, or find us on Twitter. All right, extending from Elizabeth City through Hatteras to Wilmington, Myrtle Beach to Charleston to Hilton Head, those areas are under tropical storm warnings. That means you're likely going to experience tropical storm force winds within the next 36 hours, perhaps within the next 24. And indeed, it is on the way. In addition to the winds, the rain. We have seen totals come in between 2 and 3 inches as Andrea transitions, and it will, but we don't know exactly when that happens, probably when it's coming closer to South Carolina and along the North Carolina coast as it's cooler water. It transitions into an extratropical low. It's no longer a tropical storm. It's going to lose some of those warm characteristics in the mid part of the storm system. It could create a flooding setup, not only for the Carolinas, but into Virginia, Washington, D.C., and then up into the Dover, Delaware area. Let's take a look at some of the positions where it could be. 11 a.m. on Friday, based on the track, this looks like the high-resolution WRF. Seems to have a pretty good handle up near Myrtle Beach, just off to the west and northwest. The strongest winds curling right up into Wilmington, and those winds there could be close to 50 miles an hour in spots. And look at that, by 11 o'clock on Friday, it's like jet fuel blasting up here all the way to around the areas close to the Chesapeake. We were talking about low pressure there, and still fierce winds along the Delaware coastline. Rainfall forecast, plenty of it. Some totals could easily be touching 4.5 inches back across northern North Carolina, and even some totals near Charleston and Columbia could exceed 2, maybe 3 inches in spots. Stay tuned for more.